So take a look at this. I have it on automatic brightness, and here's my brightness slider. This is a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, just as an example. I'm going to put my finger right here, and look what happens. The brightness starts to go down automatically. Okay? So in this video, we're going to inspect to see why all this is happening, and also how to get the maximum brightness. And just so you know, this right here, this is not the maximum brightness of your phone. We're gonna unlock the hidden potential. If the maximum brightness has been an issue for you guys, you're gonna love this video. Hey guys, Soccer from SAKITECH, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing an amazing tactic that's going to benefit a lot of people that own a Samsung Galaxy smartphone. So here's what's happening. A lot of people send me messages and they tell me that it's hard to see their phone in direct sunlight or on extremely bright days or even under extremely bright conditions. What they normally try to do to fix the problem, which doesn't work by the way, is they go to their settings. They go to the display, and then they go to brightness and they maximize that brightness. Okay, they go all the way to the edge and they think that's the maximum brightness of their phone, and in reality it is not. Now I do want to emphasize this trick I'm about to explain applies to just about any Samsung phone, but I'm just using a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra for demonstration. So like I said, if you go under direct sunlight, and if you go like this, you are going to see your screen. But if you have an older smartphone that does not have super maximum brightness like this one right here, you may still not be able to see your phone's display on a bright day. So here's the trick around that. Now, every Samsung Galaxy smartphone has a hidden ambient sensor somewhere on the top right here. The S21 Ultra actually has it right here. It's under the display. It's an ambient light sensor. It is a proximity sensor. So let me show you what that does. When I set my phone to auto brightness, let's say I go into a dark room. By default, under dark conditions, the brightness will go down. So I'm going to put my finger over the ambient sensor, and you're going to see this slider go down automatically. Take a look at that. Okay, so what's happening is it is measuring the amount of light in the room and it's reducing the brightness so I can actually see the phone without my eyes being blown out. Let me show that to you one more time. With this phone, it's here. Other phones, Samsung phones, have it here, here. It could be anywhere, okay? But that's not the point. You don't have to know exactly where it's at for this to work. So look, I'm going to press it down and it's going to go down. So it is assuming right now I am in a dark room. So the brightness slider went down automatically. When I remove it, it is going to go up because now we have more light in the room. So for me to be able to see the display, it gets brighter. So here's a fun project for you guys. Whatever phone you have, go ahead and find that ambient sensor. And when you do this, you are not getting the maximum peak brightness. What you have to do to get the maximum peak brightness on outdoors conditions under bright days is to actually enable adaptive brightness. And now I'm going to grab this flashlight. I'm going to project some light right here on the sensor and look at what happens with the brightness slider. So I'm going to do it right, just like that. Look at that. It's going up. It's actually getting brighter far beyond when I had it in the manual brightness. So if I put this down, in manual brightness, look at that. The brightness actually went down. But when I have it at adaptive, when I put the light up there, it actually goes up to maximum super peak brightness, which is what the phone is designed for under bright conditions. I'm going to show that to you one more time. I'm going to go to manual, and look how it actually reduces the brightness. So this is not the peak brightness, okay? The peak brightness is when you have an adaptive and when you're under sunlight. So what you want to do is you want to go out there when it's daytime and give it a try. You're going to notice a difference. It does depend on the phone. Some phones simply don't have super bright displays, but most phones are going to give you that extra stretch of brightness that you need under bright daylight conditions. And I'll let you know the reason Samsung does this is because they want to protect your display. So maximum brightness has the ability to cause burn-in on your display if it is maxed out for too long. When you are in manual brightness and when you're at maximum, with that maximum brightness, your phone's display is mostly safe. But when you have it in adaptive and you go to super max, let me just bring it up there. Sometimes that is actually too bright and there could be some screen burn in, but only if you have it like that for too long. So on a daily basis for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, doesn't matter. But Samsung makes sure that you cannot manually go to max so you don't have this all the time. You don't need this all the time. It could cause screen burn in, but if you just do it here and there, occasionally you're going to be fine with the adaptive max, all right? Just something to know. So that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day, all right?